Kenneth Okonkwo is a Nollywood actor and who has some years ago dabbled into politics. I think he wanted to run under the platform of APC to become the governor or maybe House of Rep was one of these positions. You know, he's a he's in APC, so he's dabbled into politics and he wants to be a politician, but he's not been able to get that opportunity. I think he did a lot of things, and at the end of the day, he was not given the chance. And since then, we know that he's an APC man, so he's not hiding it, and he's not sorry about it or to apologize to anybody about it. Of course, that is his own decision. Where he thinks it pleases him, now that's where he went. But the latest we are hearing now is that he has banned Biafra agitators from his church. Does he have a church? He said, if you are against one Nigeria and peace of Nigeria, don't come to my church, please. Is he a pastor? I don't know whether he's a pastor, whether he has a church. But from the tone of his statement, it shows that he has a church, because if you attend the same church with other people, that does not make it automatically your church unless you are a GO of a particular church. So if anybody who is a Biafran agitator and he's just coming to worship because of what he believes, not that he's bringing the agitation to your church, because we have a lot of agitators now. They are all over the place. They go to church, they do their own thing, and we have a lot of people who are card carrying members of APC at the end of the day, which a lot of people do not even reckon with this administration. So does it mean because you're a PDP person, because you are an APC member, then you don't have to go to church, or you have to be segregated? Unless maybe you are going there to go and stage a protest, it's a different thing altogether, entirely. But to say they should not come, how would you know whether they are agitators or not? Unless you are telling us that they should not bring a protest to the church, and everybody is entitled to his own. Since you want to join APC, good and fine. You want to be a politician, you are talking about one Nigeria. One thing that these people don't even understand, they look at things from a different perspective, from unreasonable perspective, not even from a different perspective, from an unreasonable perspective, different perspective. You talk about one Nigeria. What has this one Nigeria done for you? Yeah, because if I'm condemning something and I'm supporting one thing, I should be able to say, okay, yes, this thing I'm supporting, this is why I'm supporting it, this is what it has benefited, these are the goods there. Something can be good. Oh, this thing, it's just like a child. Let me just use that analogy. You have a child. Let me tell you, as a child is growing, as a custodian or as a guardian or as a parent, if you see that child, the what you want that child to become is what you are going to start be doing it while the child is young, because the child is just have an empty mind, empty whatever, everything is plain. It is what you inculcate inside that child that the child will turn out to be. That is what the child will turn out to be. So if you are coming out to tell us that you're talking about one Nigeria, you want talk about one Nigeria, at the end of the day, what has the Nigeria done for you? What has it brought for the people? Nothing. And you begin to tell us that it will be, it go better, and it go better. Now so it go be, we will be trying. And yes, some people are smiling to the banks. Some people, right from onset, themselves and their families have been the beneficiaries of the goodies of this country. But they will tell you, continue to be patient, continue to be patient, continue to be, just be striving. But they know exactly what they are doing. Believe you me, nobody loves stress, nobody loves all this poverty and suffering that is, oh, nobody loves it. When you talk about a freedom, which a lot of people know, it is not an easy thing for you to for you to just get. It's not possible, because those who are oppressing you will not want you to raise your head. You are going to be looking at your shoulders. So if the situation is good, I've never seen anybody who have opportunity of living a good life and say, no, I want to live a a life of the opposite of that good life. No, nobody does that. Everybody loves good things. There's nobody that they will put honey in his mouth that will spit it out. No. If everything is okay, who is going to be talking about all these things, which we know that there are problems, but just because of their own mindsets, they don't think for other people. They think about themselves. Those who are always talking about one Nigeria this, one Nigeria that, they don't think about other people. They think about themselves, what they are going to get, whether the rest people are living or they are dying. It's none of their business. And that is out of insensitivity. Selfishness is what we call all of those things. So I don't know where he's driving at. All of them will want to make a point. Somebody will say, just if you just want to trend, just begin to go against, begin to talk about Nnamdi Kanu in a negative way. No, 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 no. They will recognize you. So coming out to tell people that I don't come to my church, whether it's your personal church, is that how it's been done? It's like you are still living in bondage. Of course, people are always using this living in bondage that he acted to always refer to him anytime he does something that is awkward. Church is owned by God and not human. He only wants people to notice him. Let us ignore him. Maybe he wants to be the next president of the country. May Almighty God forgive you. Ndesu Chiegu. You must be unserious. Does he have a church? That is what it means. I think he does have a church. Now, confused element in B. He is a confused man. Is he really a man of God as he claimed? The said Kenneth Okonkwo. Really? Okay. Na man of God he be. Oh yeah, really. Okay. You can imagine. I don't want anybody to come to my church. I don't want anybody to come to my church. No. Biafra agitators, I don't want them to come to my church. Oh my goodness. Oh God. For this Biafra to have lingered to this extent, he's a story. This thing, no, 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 no. It can't just die down like that. For close to how many years? When the war ended, they say no victor, no vanquish, or whatever how they put it, thinking that okay, the wrong will be rewritten. But what do we have? The situation is getting worse. When they tell you that oh, people don't even understand the war, you don't know this and this and that, what do they have to understand with what is happening? Because something propelled that war in that year, in that 1967. Something propelled, something happened, and what is happening now is even worse than what propelled the war then. So how can you not tell somebody you don't understand the war? So but somebody or people should understand the suffering, and you should abide with the suffering, with the injustice and unfairness. People should be used to that. That is what some people believe. You can be used to that. You continue to suffer while others are smiling. Just keep it at that. That's it. So guys, let's hear your opinion concerning what Kenneth Okonkwo has said.